Hey, get back here, closer to the camera. You ladies, you're the start of the show, you know? Get her. Here we go. Tuesday morning. We're gonna load up Onyx's go-kart and then we're actually gonna head 3 hours to the southeast to Menomonie, Wisconsin for Thunderhill Speedway's, I believe they call it the Wing Kart Nationals. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it sounds fun. We've certainly never traveled this far for a go-kart race before, but it's going to be a ton of fun. Sounds like there's going to be a lot of heavy hitters there and a lot of karts in each division. We're going to bring the whole family down, so unfortunately, that means 2 vehicles because we're going to bring the rolling hotel here and the little go-kart trailer. So I'm working on this kart here this morning. Got some new tires mounted up. We're going to change the oil, change the gears, get everything ready to rock. These have a centrifugal clutch on them, where the engine RPM actually is what locks the clutch in. So this is a bully clutch here. I've got 2 bully clutches, but I'm going to lubricate the needle bearings here with a little bit of Vaseline. That's all we use on there is a tiny bit of Vaseline to keep these needle bearings good. And I'm going to be putting a new gear on it because this one's getting kind of wore where the teeth are a little off to one side. So I'm just going to get it out of there and look at that. That is a beautiful thing right there. I also need to put a little different gear on the back here because the track we're going to is pretty big compared to what we've been running on lately. So we got to make the necessary changes. Just another thing of beauty. All right, final thing before we load it. I got some new tires mounted up here. We aren't gonna go through all these. I had the rims with some worn out tires. I mounted the new ones I had. I'm gonna go through those, check the sizes on them, the air pressures are all ready, write down what they are, and toss them up in the trailer so we got extra rubbers.
It's 200 to win tonight and 500 tomorrow.
Okay, bring it back. Hold it. Hold it, I gotta go up. Are you helping your brother get it down?
What?
I was asking Isla if she was helping you. The whole crew's here now.
Yeah, because they have the big tail and the big
All right, 3.5 hour drive. Becky is in front of us with the girls. She's got the race rig. Onyx and I got the camper back to our rolling hotel.
Do they even know what we're doing yet?
Yeah, I've been taking video all morning. Are you ready to go? Have you stretched? Got something on your cheek. Turd maybe?
Ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. That's it.
Yeah.
Thunderhill, Onyx. Are you pretty pumped?
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your expectations for this weekend?
Just a good track and to make both the shows both nights.
You want a good track and you want to make both the shows?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's a solid expectation. I hope that happens. We're parked way out in the rhubarb again. They sent us out there because we're not pulling the cart, so we can't go in the pits.
It's a mixture of grass and thistles.
Well, it's either the rhubarb or the tules. That's how you describe those places. The only other time we've seen this racetrack is when they were
Rebuilding it.
basically, yeah, completely rebuilding it. So they got a really nice guardrail going all the way around it. Track looks really smooth. Got a ton of karts here. Some big shooters, big names.
Kyle Busch's kid over there.
Kyle Busch's son, yeah, Brexton.
Grandson.
Earnhardt's, well, it sounds like Dale's nephew. So would that be Dale Sr.'s, yeah, grandson?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. The lineups are changing the way it sounded. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. But yeah, you still got 130, so you're mostly in the middle each time, so that's good, I think.
Yeah. First time on this track, are you nervous?
No.
No. think, buddy?
Good.
Good? Looked pretty good.
He did good.
Made me a little nervous getting so high up there by that wall.
I only got that close to it under yellow.
Well, you know that wall will wreck your car, right?
No shit.
You can't say that.
His dad can fix anything. But don't wreck the car. 6810 for RPM and hot laps, so our gears are real close. But they're going to get faster, so we'll watch them after the first heat.
I got a hot dog.
We're vlogging with the girls, so.
It's very difficult.
I ate my hot.
7 with Canyon Prince, and it was outside at 60 up. Going open, we'll ride shotgun it. Here we go. Side by side for the second spot with Ellie Hensley in the catbird seat. Oh, no contact here. Charlie Olsen gets by. Tyson Taylor is taking John Anderson. Down the front track. Ellie Hensley now with a big run on Taylor for the second spot. Big dive on through 3 and 4. Ellie Hensley up in the second. 2 laps to go. The white flag is time by the 57
What's the plan, Dad?
Well, first heat, he wheeled that son of a gun all the way from 6th all the way up to 5th.
How did it feel, Onyx?
The camera goes that way.
He's disappointed. He's not happy. He was hoping to wheel it a little farther. But it looked to me like the cart was coming in and it wouldn't stick hard enough. And he was going up the track, but I couldn't tell if the right front was washing and that's why he'd end up sliding, or if the right rear was sliding and he was chasing it up the track. And the guys flat karting it that were stuck behind him were really beating him out of the corner that way. So pulled his right rear in a ½ inch, and now I'm debating whether or not I'm going to put on a new tire. New tire now for the second heat, or wait and see if we make the show. Just right rear. Because, unless you want to try that wider right front, but there's not many guys running that. You don't know. Toss a coin. Isla, do you have any thoughts? Is that lemonade good?
She's hungry. She wants concessions.
If you need to move down, I'll go like this.
Opposite?
Yep. But I'm not going to do that when you're racing, because you shouldn't be looking in at me. We went with the new right rear tire.
How do you feel about that, Rhiannon?
Why are you asking me this question?
Because you're dressed like a cloud. And clouds are wise.
Onyx is getting ready for the big race. His sisters are doing gymnastics.
I want to push him.
There they go.
Line up in here. Here we go.
Second heat for the night. Onyx starts second row outside. Here we go.
Heat number 204 in around 64. Charlie opening.
Come on, buddy, get up there.
Here we go.
Second rollover for the night. Back upright. Both drivers are okay. Here we go.
Charlie opening. Big France at the pace. Here we go.
Nice in there.
running the same setup we run pretty good with back home, but this is a big momentum track compared to the stop and go we run most of the time back home. So tighten it up a little bit more, and he's going to concentrate on driving smooth, and we're going to go see what happens here in the B feature. He rolls off 5th on the grid, so we'll see what happens.
Behind him in the number 7. Get up there, buddy.
2 more to the show. Oh, we got backing up already.
Person ran into Onyx.
That was not good. They get their spots back.
Nice.
Go, buddy.
Here, Charlie opens fires early. And we're green.
Attaboy. Yellow flag. I don't know what they're calling on that.
Charlie Olsen trying to get that one going really early in turn number 3. And once again, we line them up side by side for a reason.
They're
So
going
the
to
next
put
is
the
Charlie
pole
Olsen
car
put
back spot
around
for
and
jumping, and Onyx
restart.
takes the pole.
Number 8 through green 4. That one's a lot better. Green flag.
Go, buddy, go.
On the ground, before we go, we'll see the outside side by contact on turn 4. On the jumping up front of the racetrack. Goes along in turn 2. That was close. And let's make sure to come up once again. Still going to Still short and over. That's who goes around. Oh my!
Have you calmed down and taken it all in?
Yeah.
You're okay? It happens. I've reminded Onyx many times about all the mistakes I've made in a race car over the years. It happens, bud. You looked good before that. Lost traction in the right rear and had a slow spin. So he didn't make the feature.
We were super loose all night.
We were pretty loose. I got a couple more things to tighten the car up even a little bit more, and we'll see where it goes from there. Either way, we're having fun. It's a new track, new experience.
There's our spot.
It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna find a new parking spot here in the pits this morning. I'm gonna hop out and help Becky find one, and then I think we're gonna go to breakfast, and then we gotta go to the shop where the mods are built.
Hello?
And get some parts.
Pull in.
Where would Alex park?
Onyx, where would you like her to park?
That garbage can.
After a lot of evaluation and some dispute, we've decided to pit exactly where we were last night. So now we got breakfast eaten. Stopped at a truck stop, had some breakfast. What is that? Your TikTok just automatically comes on. Grab some parts from MB Custom here right down the road for the modified that we run. Now what?
To the go-kart track.
To the go-kart track, I guess, huh?
Here we go. Yippity.
Skippity.
Yippity, yippity-doo-dah.
These guys look like they're having fun. I wouldn't mind hanging out here for a while. Well, the kids disappeared off into the pits somewhere. Becky's taking a nap. I'll go find the kids in the pits, unload the cart, throw a couple ideas at it. I've got a bigger left rear to try for tonight with less stagger. Tighten them up a little bit and we'll see what happens.
What are you working on there?
Go-Kart.
No, but what are you doing?
Well, right now I'm cleaning up the hub because I don't like it when it's all sloppy. It's got dust on it and dry lube, and it looks nicer if it doesn't have all that.
I see.
But look at it.
I see.
That's fast.
Looks fast.
Yeah, it is. You said what?
Like 6 things last night. He was telling us annoyed that we gotta be listening on our receivers, and they only said like 6 things last night.
I was told I didn't put a new battery in. I was told
I asked. They only have receivers for the bigger classes.
Oh,
So he's not even talking to you.
Yep.
I'm supposed to?
Do some stretches, some lunges. There you go. Lunge it out.
Onyx,
You need
you're
to
doing
do
a
more of
lunge
those.
wrong. This is a lunge.
Here, Rhiannon will show them how to do a lunge. There you
He's a
go.
good lunger.
This is a lunge.
Get that knee all the way down.
Okay.
There you go. Don't break it. There, now we're showing off. Oh, Onyx broke an ankle.
No. Okay, ready? For what?
You can't reenact it?
No, you don't.
Oh, Onyx said it felt way better, but he can't reenact it.
You look way better.
Yeah, he did. He looked really good. 6,912 RPM. That's getting up there, but I think we'll leave it for the first heat and see what happens. Otherwise, we might have to go down a tooth. I'm observing the argument between the siblings. Who's gonna wash the tires?
I said, where was the picture? No, because you have to take the shower.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at them.
Like you can grab the brush.
Oh, look at that. They worked it out all on their own.
They did it.
I wanted the brush and I was like, no, take it away.
I'd probably push them over.
Some people's kids. What's your plan here, Onyx? Keep it smooth, go fast, turn left.
Pretty much, yeah.
Go in deep, come out hard. That's Aaron's
Aaron would
advice.
say.
Yep.
Good luck. Don't flip it. Dad, you got the tire pressure under control?
I'm working on it. We'll get there.
Good work. Heat race number 1 for the night, starting second row outside. Stay up there, buddy.
Coming off of board to the night.
There you go. You look perplexed.
Seems to still have the same exact issue. The cart just does not stay to the bottom from the middle of the corner on, and he's killing him.
Do you concur, Onyx?
What?
Do you agree?
Yes.
Here we go. Heat number 2 for the night, starting third row outside.
Johnson, Amelia Isaacson, Amber Foley, Abigail Blake
boy.
round out the field. Here we go.
He has like 5 cars.
Your brother's gonna get charged with jumping on that one.
I think Onyx Johnson had passed about 8 cars before we got to the start finish line, so.
He's gonna go back a spot for that.
And so to the green. Johnson wins the showtime right, so he's going out of that stretch with it. Coming goes to the point. Owen grabs it in second, goes to Mason in third, and here comes Amelia Isaacson. Goes to second with a slide on my crop. Crop goes around. Off of turn number 4, we're back racing. Goes to the outside.
Go, buddy, go! Come on, Onyx, go!
Comes Onyx Johnson. Number 33 looking to the inside of Amelia Isaacson. What's up to do it?
Right, I'd assume it's top 2
The
again.
top wasn't actually that bad. Like they were.
That guy that
we
drove-
had a wide, that black one.
He stayed up there all the way
And
around.
I was following. Do you see on those starts? He was outside on the single file, and a few times I was like, "Top's faster," but he's literally giving me
He's left the door
on
open.
the inside. You left the door open for me, so I went there.
Where do we start in the B main?
Outside the pole in the B main, they take the top 2 only, and I am out of GoPro batteries. For some reason, his GoPro's eating them up, so no more in-car views. But he's got to get top 2 to make the feature. I still have not gotten the cart to stop coming around, so kind of mostly out of ideas. I moved some lead from the front, where his feet are, to the back.
Getting ready for the B main. It's now or never.
Okay, so they're going out now, right? Soon? They're going out soon, like now, right? Yeah. How dare he insult us by acting like he just knew we were in a B feature?
Buddy, good luck. Drive hard. You got it. The B main for the night. Top 2 will move to the feature. Onyx is starting outside pole next to his buddy.
Out of Prescott, Wisconsin, the 74 is
Carson.
those checks. Third one again, Johnson. Lead him to the green, here we go. Third one and Onyx Johnson. Find himself in those spots right now with here. Johnson, he looks out. Pushing to the outside, out of the inside, around a Johnson down the front stretch. And Hill. Joseph, winning in the win. Patty Hill. Signing the wheel into the MP3 of Onyx Johnson. Carson Berglund. We got a Carson around it.
Good job, boys.
Carson Berglund leads him down. That looks better. Here we go. Hill with a run off a turn 2. On about going to the outside.
Overdrive, you got this.
Roll through the middle now. Here comes Benson with another run down the front stretch with a 20. Off to the outside. Hill goes into the second and final transfer. And the win is Jacob Anderson. No problem. He moves up into the top 6. Johnson turns wide once again off of the corner. Down the inside. And here comes Jacob Anderson right behind him.
You want to give the rundown? Didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
Ran second for probably 8 laps. Looked real good until a restart, and then didn't make it. Something broke, he says. He definitely slowed down, so his crew chief is going to check it out. We do have a new motor. The engine he's got on it, he's got a lot of races on it. That definitely needs at least a freshening, but we got a new engine, so we'll try that. Yes. Go to the tracks we know.
Got some laps in.
Did you have fun? Would you have rather stayed home? No, me neither. It is now 1:15 in the morning. We made the 3-hour drive pretty close to straight west. We are now near Morgan, Minnesota, or Redwood Falls, Minnesota, that back there. That's Farm Fest. I got to work tomorrow at a couple of booths, so we're going to get the kids moved into the hotel on wheels again. How was the ride, Rhiannon? The grass is all wet. They had some rain here. Well, there we are, back at home. It's good to be back. Got this thing up on the lift. I got to load some trucks right now, but this week we are going to go through this thing, and I think we're going to bolt some new horsepower on here, see what that does. It obviously isn't going to make a difference for our skating issue, but we'll get back to our home tracks and see if something's actually up with this thing or if we just need to figure out Thunder Hill Speedway. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Watch for more race videos here on this channel, and until then, keep the rubber side down.